Nestled in the middle of the county, Greene County Airport is not widely known, but for one organization, it is a treasure. Support Our Aviation Resources, or S.O.A.R as they call themselves, are trying to bring awareness to this rural airport and educate the public about aviation. S.O.A.R is a group of pilots on a mission to raise awareness of the Greene County Airport and educate the public about the benefits of aviation.
This airport is just such a tremendous asset to the community. I mean, it really is. From an educational standpoint, aviation encompasses every aspect of science, technology, engineering, and math. I mean, it really does. We have mechanics, we have pilots, we have engineers that are members of our group.
Aviation education is a tremendous boon to any area's economy. Right? If you're teaching kids how to turn wrenches on airplanes, or if you're teaching kids how to be pilots, those people become successful. They make money and they bring it back to the community.
S.O.A.R has also started their own flying club to train those of all ages to become pilots and help sponsor students who are in this process.
It's very active. We have 11 members. Quite a few of those guys are what I call learn to flies. They're not pilots that are just trying to knock the rust off. S.O.A.R sponsored a young man to get his private certificate who's still a high school kid. He's a member of our group. He comes to all the meetings, and we've been able to absorb some of the costs for him as we sponsor his flight training.
We have people who learned to fly here, started as a private pilot. There are people that are going up the ladder that are wanting to get instrument ratings, which means you can fly an airplane in the weather when you can't see outside. There are people that want to get their commercial licenses.
A year and a half ago, the flight club bought its own aircraft. With this plane, the costs are minimal to members who want to receive flight training. S.O.A.R now has 4 instructors.
I try to make sure that they learn how to fly the airplane. I make sure that they're safe, and I also make sure it's just my policy to have fun.
S.O.A.R is very active in the community, yet many people don't even know the airport exists. It's been around since the late 30s, and many pilots have gotten their start here at Greene County Airport, including some of S.O.A.R's members.
I just got my start here, and it's a great place to get a start and move into a profession in aviation.
S.O.A.R has many aspirations for the airport to be able to use it to its full economic benefit.
This airport in 10 years should have a 5,000-foot runway. We should be selling Jet A fuel at the pumps. We should have an FBO, which is a fixed base operator, a company that has airplanes and is maintaining airplanes and doing things on the field. We should have air traffic every day.
But these plans for the airport are a tough sell in a rough economy, and it seems county officials have a very different vision for the airport. The future is now foggy at best, and S.O.A.R members feel grounded in their attempts to go up against politics.
Some concern because the county sees this as a piece of flat land near the interstate that could be developed in other ways than the airport. So we've tried to keep it in front of them as an airport and the economic advantages of having an airport in the county, especially with the gas development. Our main concern is that in a democracy, the aviators are a minority.
The airport has experienced cutbacks over the years. They no longer have an air traffic controller, and the county reassigned all of its employees who used to work here. Many people who have only heard about the group S.O.A.R think they run the airport, though this is far from the case.
This organization has no authority, and I think that there's a misconception that S.O.A.R is the airport authority, that we have some sort of, that we've been deputized in some way to be in charge of something, and we're not. We're just a bunch of guys and girls that really care about aviation and want to show people. My ultimate vision of S.O.A.R is to have it be some sort of committee airport authority that actually has some authority to make decisions about the airport, within reason, of course.
This airport means so much to many people. The founder of S.O.A.R has been a pilot for U.S. Airlines for over 30 years, and it all started at the Greene County Airport.
Again, hanging on the fence, some guy took me for an airplane ride, an airline pilot at the time, and I got the bug.
It's a dream that may no longer be possible for potential pilots in the future if S.O.A.R's wings get clipped for good. For WCTV, I'm Emily Bennett.